Go. All right. Okie dokie then. So I think that we like our money and we like our measurement. And in higher education or in education in general, we talk a lot about money and measurement. We talk about money like the budget. We have tons, we don't have any. All kinds of impacts. Our households are ruled by money, for better or worse. We love our money and hate our money, and it runs all through us and all over us. Measurement, rating, all kinds of measurements, whether it's program management or measurement or class measurement, is something we all do here in education all the time. And I think that we need to wonder seriously about what we're measuring and why. And we do that, right? All the time. We think deeply about what we're measuring and why. At least I hope we do. This is one form of measurement. You can measure somebody by one of these. Colleges do it all of the time. I want to show you another way to measure somebody. It's exactly like this, but different. You could just hold this right there. If you call Prescott College and say, send me Todd Conway's transcripts, I'm not kidding you. This is what you get. There is no other option for you to learn about Todd Conway except by reading this. Which tells a better story about Todd? This or that? What do we practice day in and day out? Now that's not to say there's not narrative in the semester, but I gotta tell you, there must be a better way. So, this book here is called The Little Prince, and The Little Prince travels the planets. And he goes to one planet where there is a businessman. And the businessman is counting when he arrives there. 100,532,403. Keeps counting. The little prince stands in front of him, and the guy keeps counting. And the little prince says, "What are you doing?" And the man says, "Don't bother me. I'm too busy. I'm busy doing important things." And the little prince says, "What are you doing?" Because he's a kid and he's persistent. And he says, "What are you doing?" And the businessman says, "I'm counting those objects up there." And the little prince says, "Flies?" And the little prince said, and the businessman says, "No, those things up there." And what the little prince learns is that the businessman has no clue about what he's counting anymore. He's lost sight of the importance of what he's counting. He's been too busy counting the stuff. And I wonder if we're not headed in that direction sometimes. So I believe, too, that numbers are good. The number themselves, and for you math guys, is not an inherently bad thing. But we can choose, as the guy Mark Twain quoted, there's lies, damn lies, and statistics. The ways you interpret information is super important, and we're all very smart in this room. So we interpret it exceptionally well, just like the businessman does. But I think that we can know numbers, and we can study numbers, and we can spend hours upon hours talking about numbers, and never actually do anything. Just like these numbers. They've remained more or less the same forever. Maybe that's just natural that 32% of people out in cars kill other people in accidents. Maybe that's just the way it goes. I can't believe that. I have to believe there's some solution. But all you see in the media, all you see the conversation about is people showing you pie charts and talking about numbers. So in our office on the Birdie campus is this. And I was going to end the presentation with this because my mother made it when she was in her late 20s, I think. And it's been in my classroom as an English teacher forever. I think numbers are being. A number is a final destination. I think becoming is way more important than being. But then I decided that I liked the N.C. Wyeth picture in Robinson Crusoe. So let me just tell you about Robinson. So he's on the island, right? And he's trapped there. And he measures everything. He counts the days, he counts the nights, he counts the times he reads the Bible. He counts the yards around his house. He counts the inside of his house. He counts how tall the tree that he cuts down is that he builds his canoe with. He counts how many limbs he cuts off the canoe. He counts the depth of the canoe. He makes the canoe with all his numbers, stands back and realizes that he can't get the canoe to the ocean.